Next, I will be applying the fold over elastic on the upper edge of the band and towards the armhole. And similar to the fold over elastic finishing for the free edge of the power bar, it's going to extend for about 10 inches and will form part of the strap elastic. So before we apply the elastic to the upper edge of the band, we need to unpick a section of our channeling stitching so that I could fold away and keep it out of the way when I'm applying the fold over elastic. Same thing as what we have done at the front of the bra. So I've unpicked a little bit of the channeling stitching at the other end. Now before I apply the fold over elastic, I would like to do a basting stitch to catch my power bar and my cups together. So I have done basting to keep my power bars and the cup together. The excess fold over elastic from the top edge could be cut away. And now I'm ready to apply the fold over elastic. I'm going to apply to this side first. So in that case, I need to make sure I have an excess of about 10 inch first. So let me measure it. So about here. So that's where I need to start. Okay, and now we're ready to go to the sewing machine to sew the first run of zigzag stitch. So that's the first pass of zigzag stitch on this side of the bra. Okay. I don't need the excess, so I'm just going to cut away. So similar to the 10-inch extension from the power bar, this 10-inch extension will apply clear elastic to give it a bit more stability. So it's going to be put inside the fold over elastic. I'm going to turn down my elastic and I'm going to do the second pass of zigzag stitch to finish off. So we have finished applying the fold over elastic on this side of the band. We're just going to go ahead and do the other side. So I'm going to apply this time the fold over elastic from the back going towards the front. So I've completed the first pass of zigzag stitch on this side. Now I need to make sure I have an excess of 10 inch yarn. And same like before, I'm going to turn the fold-over elastic down, apply the second pass of zigzag stitch, and when I come to the 10 inch, I will apply clear elastic to give it more stability. So now we have finished that top edge of the band with the fold over elastic. So let's take a look on the inside. You want to make sure that your channel has not been caught when you are applying the fold over elastic. Now we're going to finish off our channeling. Before we do anything, I'm going to go back to the machine and base this loose ends of the channeling back. I'm going to use the biggest stitch length and base it back before I do any top stitching from the front. So I basically base at 4 places, basically at the start and end of the channeling, to just keep it in place. Not to worry, the stitches will come out once I finish the top stitching. So now I'm ready to top stitch the channeling from the right side. So this is the ditch. I'm gonna do the first pass very close to the ditch, about 1 mm away from the armhole to the front, and then for the other cut will be from the front to the armhole. So the first top stitching of the channeling is complete. I've gone ahead and removed the basting stitches from the 4 ends because the first top stitching would have secured the channeling by now. So now I just need to do the second top stitching for the channeling. You could choose to do it from the right side or choose to do it from the wrong side. I am going to do it from the right side. top stitching for the channeling is complete. We'll put this aside and we will start to do our strap elastic.